All the way, all the way, all the way to the friendship games.
Hey guys, welcome back to part 3 of our Equestria Girls mini-series for season 2 of our podcast.
It's hot as fuck in here.
I don't feel hot, surprisingly.
It feels so hot. I'm gonna go get the fucking thing.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
Why didn't you get it before? Anyway, welcome back guys to our podcast. So today we are going to be doing part 3 of our Equestria Girls mini-series. We're going to be talking about some of the shorts that come before the movie, and we're going to be talking about the third movie in the Equestria Girls series, well, mini-series in a sense, called My Little Pony Equestria Girls Friendship Games. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So, why don't you tell them what it's about, honey?
I told you I wanted you to tell every single
Can you at
plot.
least do one of them?
No.
Fine. So, this is basically about this universe's version of Twilight. For some reason, we never get to see their universe's version of Twilight. We always got to see the pony version of her.
Yes.
So, this one basically focuses on Sci-Twi, as the fandom has called her. But she's basically Equestria Girls' version of Twilight.
Oddly enough, and this is not a spoiler, so I can say this, you never get to see human sunset.
That's disappointing.
I know.
Wait, what do you mean?
You never get to see their version of sunset. Human sunset.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Which is implied that she probably died, but whatever.
well, how do you know that?
I don't know.
Anyway, let's get on to it. So basically the third one is about Canterlot High going against Crystal Prep High. Crystal Prep High is where their version of Twilight goes to school at in this movie. So this is basically her story and how she gets introduced into the franchise. I'm surprised it took them this fucking long to do this. Why didn't they decide to just introduce her at first is what I would like to know. Do you have any ideas, honey?
Maybe because they had Twilight there, they didn't feel the need to, so I'm assuming they introduced Sci-Twi, so like, there's Twilight. Now, stop trying to connect the two universes, because this is its own thing.
Yeah.
That's all I can think of.
Okay, but basically, Sci-Twi is supposed to be this version of Twilight. Basically, think of season 1 of My Little Pony Twilight for Gen 4. Think of season 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically who Sci-Twi is in a sense. Best way I can put it. So it's basically both the schools competing in a friendship games in like a Hunger Games, very chill Hunger Games kind of thing.
Yes.
Except they're not killing each other.
Damn.
That's why I said chill Hunger Games.
Then how come you just don't say school field day games
I
instead
don't
of
know,
like the
okay.
Hunger Games? This is not the fucking Hunger Games, okay?
It kind of is in a way.
No, it's not. It's like a chill, like, school compete against each other. Academic something.
School competition. Fine.
Academic
School competition.
It's not the fucking. Where'd you get the Hunger Games from?
I don't know.
This is not the fucking Hunger Games.
Yeah, but you get my point. Anyway, that's basically what it's about. So, before we talk about the actual movie, let's talk about the shorts really quick since you just saw them.
Yes.
There were 7 shorts leading up to, technically 6. Because one of them was Rainbow Rocks.
Yes.
So, technically 6 shorts that lead up to the movie. Mm-hmm. So, what did you think of the shorts for this one?
They were funny, honestly.
Do you think they're better than the Rainbow Rocks ones?
No.
Okay, you just think they're kind of just goofy?
I think they're goofy. The Equestria Girls gets a lot more goofier. It just, it's more about character. Like, it turns into a slice of life comedy. So I don't care, like, how involved they are with, like, the main series and shit. I don't care. It's just there for laughs and giggles, and that's what I love about this series. But,
yeah.
But
it's different. It's a lot different than what I was expecting. I honestly like this one. I like this one just as much as the second movie. Mm-hmm. I think it's a nice introduction to this universe's Twilight. I kind of wish they could have introduced her sooner, personally, but that's just me.
I think they introduced her at the right time because you had to, first movie, you had to establish this world.
Second one, you kind of have to establish Sunset.
Yeah, so something. This one, you can establish Twilight. I think they did it.
Okay, good point. So, I guess, what are some things about the... okay, who do you think had the better shorts compared to each other? Do you think the second movie
Sunset
had...
still has the better shorts, to be honest.
So you think the second movie one's shorts are better than the third one's?
I think... yeah, the second movie shorts are better.
Okay.
But I just, again.
The one thing I did like about these shorts compared to the other one, we actually get to see more of the minor characters in a couple of these shorts. We get to see Photo Finish, and we get to see Lyra and Bon Bon, which is the lesbian couple, technically, in My Little Pony.
Yep.
I'm happy that we actually get to see these guys in it. I don't know Photo Finish very well. I've seen her character a couple times, but not really know her personally. But I do like that we get to see Lyra and Bon Bon a little bit. I'm happy we get to see some lesbian characters for once. I'm sad there's not a lot of LGBT representation in this, but that's something for a different day, and I can get into that later. But it's not the main focus of the movie, so that's why I'm not really complaining. But it would have been nice. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But that's all I'll really say on that matter. So, do you really have much to say about the shorts in general?
No, I'd rather just get to the movie.
All right, so let's rate the third movie shorts. I think I give it a... let me think. I probably give it a 5 out of 10.
Same.
You give it a 5 out of 10? Mm-hmm. They're good, but I feel like they got a bit wackier compared to the other ones. The second movie shorts had a lot more plot to it, and it was a lot more interesting. Even though the animation, this one's a whole lot better than all the other ones and stuff like that. But just the way that they decided to do the shorts for this one, I feel like they kind of went with whatever. They don't really have a specific theme, even though they do relate to the friendship games. They just don't really have a certain plot to it. I know it's a short, but you get my drift.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all we really have to say about the shorts for the third movie. Now let's actually talk about the third movie. So what are your thoughts on the third movie?
My thoughts on the third movie. Well, I think it's very decent. It's very, very decent. It's a lot more of the smaller story. It's a lot more of a smaller scale. And, I don't think, the main cast isn't given a whole lot to do. But I think it pulls it off because, you introduce Sai-Twi, which is a whole new different character in and of itself. It's just season 1 Twilight.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, it's just season 1 Twilight, except she has more anxiety.
Way more anxiety. I can relate to her so much.
The other one had,
was more confident.
Yeah, she was more confident and she was more, snooty. With everybody, more than anything.
Yeah. While Sai-Twi, in a sense, she's a good character, but...
she reminds me so much of you, actually.
That surprises me a lot. But she kind of, is... picture the Twilight from the first 2 movies, but way more anxious and nerdy. It's basically Sai-Twi in a sense.
Yeah.
But
I like that. That's something that I miss, actually.
Yeah.
From Twilight. Her being nerdy and, shy and stuff like that.
But it's also nice to see her confidence.
Yeah,
I just wish they could, flip-flop in between every now and then.
No, I don't think so, because I just think that... again, Equestria Girls got better, and the actual MOP became... yeah. But I like her. She's a nice addition to the cast. I really like that. I really also like the fact that writers must be patting themselves on the back, thinking of Crystal Prep as as the rival high school. That's actually pretty clever. I like that.
Me too. I will give it props.
Technically, the Crystal Empire didn't appear until season 3 of MLP, and this is the 3rd movie.
When did it come out? Because I don't really know.
This one?
Yeah.
I think 2015. So this came out
Do they have one every year?
Yeah, they have one every year.
Okay. So this is
So
before
they had,
is this before the 3rd season of the show, or this after?
This is way before. The 3rd season was already done, and then the movies took place after the 3rd season.
Okay, so Equestria Girls always took place after each season.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So, I was gonna say, like, maybe they were inspired by that for the regular series, but I guess not.
Well, it was already done. It was already made.
Okay, that makes more sense. But, so I guess what's something you like about this movie compared to the others? Like, is there something specifically you like better about it? Or do you think it's just okay?
I think it's okay. I think number 2 and number 4 are much more, like...
Interesting?
Yeah, they're much more interesting. Like, and, like, the character interactions, I think, are a lot more interesting. I just think that, like... Really, the way that the characters interact off each other and the facial expressions really make them for me.
That's good.
I just really adore that about this series in general. I adore, like, when they, like, you know, because you don't have to see them as ponies. You can, like, literally make them talk about, like, anything without having to...
Relate to the pony side of it.
Yeah, relate to the pony side of it. They're just regular humans. So I'm happy that they can get more experimental with the dialogue, since this is like a more of a tween show than anything.
Yeah, that is something I do appreciate about this series compared to the regular MLP series. I am impressed with how they decide to incorporate a lot of these new characters in it. I wish we could have got some more of the names of them, because, you know, they're like the rivals to each of the main 6.
I mean, I didn't give a shit about them.
I know you didn't give a shit, but I would like to, you know, at least know what their names were.
I didn't care. And
you don't care about a lot of stuff.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I didn't care because they don't use them anymore after this.
That's kind of sad.
So, yeah, I don't care.
Why would you have characters if you're not going to fucking use them after a certain thing?
I don't know, honey. The fucking fanfics. That's what they're for.
No.
That's what they're for. But anyway, it's just mainly to introduce the Sci-Twi and the main villain, which is the Principal Cinch.
Does she appear anymore?
No. She doesn't even appear in the pony version. It's just a...
Okay, what the fuck?
I would have killed to see that, like, design in the pony world. Though.
I would probably design
She
something.
probably would have been, like, probably still a strict professor or something.
Probably.
Because I would have loved to, like, see her voice actors reprise that role again, to be honest, because it's such a...
Good role.
Yeah, it is. I like that accent.
But yeah, so yeah, this movie, in a sense, to me, I think it's on the same playing field as Rainbow Rocks. I don't think it's, like, better or worse.
I don't think
I like the animation a lot better in this one.
Well, yeah, because it's going to get better.
I know, but that's something I will point out. The animation does get better over time with this series, which is something I really do appreciate. And I like more of the songs in the second one more, but there was, like, I think 2 in this one I actually did like. And that was, like, Sci-Twi's, I still can't believe people call her Sci-Twi.
She is technically
I know, but you get what I mean.
Science Twilight.
I know. But, like, her song before she goes to see the principal, I like
More
that.
that's out there.
Yeah, I actually like that. I actually thought Sunset Simmer were singing that before I realized it was her. I know, but you know what I mean.
They actually were supposed to have a duet.
Why did they fucking do that?
Because it was cut. That's what the deleted scene that I was telling you about.
We're watching that later.
I know.
But yeah, we're not really going to talk about the deleted scenes in this, but I'm eventually going to go watch them with my bean.
Okay, because the storyboard is, like, hand-drawn in a way that's, like...
Different.
It's not, like, the puppets. It's, like, it's hand-drawn shit, and it's like, oh, that style looks so fucking good, though.
Yeah.
And I, like... Sometimes I wish that this was, like, hand-drawn.
Yeah.
But of course, it's puppets, so I'm not going to complain about that. But
but they're good puppets.
They're good puppets. The puppets got a lot better.
They
know
really
how to,
did.
I think it's the joints, honestly. They knew how to more manage the puppets with the joints.
Probably.
And made them move much more cartoony.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that one. That I will fucking agree with you on. The puppets are a lot better as the movies progress. I'm kind of sad that they decide that I feel like they should have experimented a little bit with the first movie more when it came to the puppets before releasing it, but that's just personally me. But
I honestly just getting out of the puppet talk for a minute. This actually has like I love the competition song.
Yeah,
I love the competition song. And I love Unleash the Magic for that fucking chorus. I think it's like top tier, not just EQG songs, but like MLP songs in general.
Yeah, the songs in this are good, but I still think the second movie has better songs.
Yeah, because it's gonna be fucking about music. This one's about friendship.
Yeah.
And what's the first one?
There's a lot.
Fourth one about forgiveness, I don't remember.
I don't know, but this movie, in a sense,
conquering your fears.
Yeah, I do like that we actually get to see this version of Twilight, because I think a lot of people, it kind of brings the nostalgia from the first season into it, in a sense.
Yeah,
but at the same time, it makes it different. You know what I mean?
Of course, the series is gonna bring nostalgia because it's like the teenage versions of the characters.
Yeah,
something that like.
So what is something, I guess, that you think they could have worked on that they did that was good in the other movies, but they kind of like downgraded a bit when it came to this movie?
Good in the other movies, but downgraded when it came to this movie.
Yeah. Like, is there anything from the other two movies that was in this one, but they didn't do it as good as the other movies?
I think it was a fine regression. I mean, the characters didn't like really do much. I guess that's pretty much it. Like, the main cast.
Yeah, they didn't really do much.
They didn't really do much, but like
the most we get to see is just Sidetwi's side of it and the principal. We don't really get to see much of the main cast, which is kind of sad. But we do get to see, even though Sunset Shimmer does help a little bit, but it's not as much as the second movie.
She worries about everything, man. She worries about it. And she continues...
She's like a mix between, like, all of them.
She continues to worry about it, honestly. She continues to worry about a lot of shit. And, like, it doesn't until, like... It's not until the special after the fourth movie where she stops to worry about it. Like, she stops worrying about it after the special from the fourth movie.
Okay.
Like,
so it looks like...
it's called Forgotten Friendship, but I don't count that as a movie because it's not as long, but...
Okay, but we'll eventually talk about the special. How many specials are there?
6, 7.
Are they, like, long?
The longest one is after the movie, and the rest is, like, 30-minute segments.
That's not that bad.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we're eventually going to talk about the shorts, the shorts and the specials. I think we're going to try and group the specials into...
I gotta know, like, which they end on, because they just ended abruptly. Like...
Which one?
The Equestria Girls, like, one, because it just kind of ended abruptly when the show ended, so it's just like...
They don't really finish it?
It doesn't really finish.
That's something I'm going to definitely point out if I notice that, but...
I think it ends on a joke. That's pretty much just, like, the whole ending thing.
Brother.
It ends on a joke.
Anyway, I think, depending on how many specials... Since there's 6 specials, we may just end up watching all of the specials and then just do one video on all the specials. Because...
I just realized something.
What? If
EQG ends on a joke, then they did my poor Sunset dirty, man. I was like, God damn it. Like, this is why I want to see her continue. And, like, this is why I want to continue.
Either Pony Life or Gen 5.
No, Gen 5. I know Pony Life is just going to treat her like a joke, but, like, God damn it, put her in fucking Gen 5. I'm sorry, but, like, it's Sunset Shimmering in Gen 5. I'm not fucking interested.
Well, you might like some of the characters. You never know.
I know, but God damn it.
Give it a chance first before you decide.
I just want Rebecca to come back. God damn.
Maybe she will. You never know.
I know.
Look, give it a chance first before you decide to make assumptions about it.
I'm gonna go see what else she voices because I like her catalog is very interesting. But.
Yeah. Anyway. So, that I will agree with when it comes to, like, the way they decide to make the characters interact. But, yeah. I think at this point, based on what you've told me about how much they have for Equestria Girls, I think after this podcast, we're going to do the last movie in the shorts, and then we're just going to do one more video about it just on the specials.
Okay.
So I feel like at this point there's going to be 5 parts. Because we're just going to put all
But do you have anything to say about this movie in particular?
Yeah. Something I will say about this movie, I guess, before I give one more question, then give our rating.
Damn, that was fucking quick.
Well, there's not much really to say about it. Unless you have more to say about it. I personally don't have much to say about it.
I like how cute the character moments are.
That I will admit too.
That's nice. So, like, Equestria Girls has, like, great character moments.
They really do.
I like it when I like it when Fluttershy, like, hands Angel Buddy to Twilight to make her feel better.
That was cute.
When Applejack helped her hit the archery shot.
That too.
I liked it when Sunset pretty much yelled at Twilight. I know that's a weird thing, but oddly enough, I feel like that's, like, an actual character, like,
moment.
Growth, like, a character growth.
For me, the best moments are probably Fluttershy with Twilight, with Side-Twi, Applejack with Side-Twi, and Sunset Shimmer with Side-Twi, because even though Pinkie does interact with her, it's not for very long. Rainbow Dash doesn't really interact with her either. Rarity barely even talk. I don't think Rarity even talked to her.
Rarity doesn't even talk.
She barely even fucking said anything to her, which would have been interesting if she actually got to, put some nice clothes on her. Rare Twi. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
It's a cute ship idea, but still, I don't know how that would work. But I have a couple ideas. But
okay. Here, let me ask you a question. Because
sure.
I don't think you answered this fully in the last one. What did you think of the finales to both Rainbow Rocks and Friendship Games?
I actually like both of the finales to it. I feel like it makes it come in full circle.
Yeah.
I feel like we actually get to see Sunset Shimmer actually grow and develop from the first movie to now. She's improved so much.
Technically, she's an alicorn.
Well, kinda.
She is. I will say she is.
Anyway.
She grew light wings and a light horn.
That was different.
That looks like an alicorn to me.
Anyway, look, I really do feel like she's grown a lot since the first movie. I will agree with you wholeheartedly on that. I think it's great that she did. I like her character a lot more now and stuff like that. But something I will say, though, I just wish she appeared more. That's probably the thing I will say.
Bari, you don't think I wish she appeared more, too? You don't think, like, I want, like...
I know.
You know what makes up for that is the fact that there are specials that are literally dedicated to her by herself. And, like, there's comics where it's, like, her dedicated to her by herself. And, like,
well, that's nice.
There's no less Sunset material out there.
There's just not enough.
Yeah, she's just as prevalent as she was with the main cast. I'll tell you that.
Well, that's good.
But, like, because she's the main fucking character of the fucking
Equestria Girls
miniseries. Like,
yeah.
That's the whole fucking point. So it's like, there's no shortage of Sunset shit. To, like,
I just wish we saw her more in the actual pony series.
I don't, like,
But that's me.
I think that, personally, for me, I don't think Sunset ever really wanted to go back. Because a tiny little theory, a little horse theory, you would say. But I really do not think that Sunset really wants to go back ever to Equestria. I think she literally is content with staying in the human world. She has expressed so that she does not think that Equestria has anything for her anymore. It's like she does not want to go back to the pony world because, in her opinion, there's nothing really for her. Like,
yeah,
I don't know where the fuck your parents are. I don't know, like, you never know. You never see them. You never, like, besides one special, you don't really see her, like, interaction with the ponies again. It's like, she's just there to, like, make trips. That's pretty much it. Like, she's just there to, like, say hi uncanonically and leave. Like, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm proud that she actually has, like, you know, a place in the world. Because, like, other characters, like, took, in my opinion, especially Twilight, they took way too long to understand, like, where they belonged. And, like, we're questioning that all the time.
Well, Sunset Shimmer did just the right amount of time.
Yeah, it did. She got adjusted very fucking quickly. She already got adjusted even when she was a villain, like, how to live in that world. So I'm just like, you know what? If Sunset can be a great character and know what she fucking wants... Then that's good enough
closure for us.
Yeah, that's good enough closure for me. That's good enough closure for her. And it just makes her even more confident person instead of me wondering where the hell she, like... wants to be.
Yeah.
Like, she's done... It's not like one of those...
They're not leaving gaps.
Yeah, it's not like one of those fucking cliches like, oh, I am a creature from another world, but what world do I belong in? We don't get any of that bullshit. We just, like...
We just know.
I am a human. I used to be a pony, but now I'm a human, and I like being a human, and I'm going to help with, like, you know, I am now going to help with this problem that this magic is coming through our world, and, like, you know... help with that, and I'm proud of her for that. That's what makes her one of the best fucking female characters I've ever seen.
Yeah,
she knows what she fucking wants
and knows what to do to get to it.
Yes, and goddamn it, I love my girl.
Yeah.
So
anyway, so I guess one more question I can ask before we do our rating, and then talk about something really quick. So, what's the name of the fourth movie?
Legend of Everfree.
Legend of Everfree.
Yes.
Okay. So
this is when they go to camp.
Okay.
What was it? Why'd you go?
Is it summer camp?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it kind of is. Yeah.
Okay then. This is gonna be interesting.
It's kind of summer camp, kind of a school thing. It's like school field trip type thing.
Okay.
But it's like you're out of the school. You go to like this new location. You get some of the best fucking songs. Like, honestly, to God, I might like some, like, you know, quote unquote the best out of the EQG and Nisa one movies, but the fourth one I think really sets the tone because it's nothing but like old. It sounds like, you know, since they're going to camp, it's like old campfire songs, that type of, like, you know, folklore singing and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I think it really fits, and like, I just, god damn it, they're cute. Like the facial expressions are like top tier.
Yeah,
it's like
so that's because it's the fourth movie, so they gotta be. Anyway, so something I will ask about it. Have you seen the fourth movie?
Yes, of course, Mario. I've seen everything.
How many shorts are there with the fourth?
I have no idea.
We're gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, well, I know that there's shorts, with the fourth movie, but I also know there are shorts that came after the fourth movie that are, like, you know, just, like...
Are they specials or no?
They're shorts, specials, little mini TV movies.
Well, whatever they are, we're gonna just review them after the fourth movie.
Yeah.
We're just gonna review all of them in one more video and then be done.
Forgotten Friendship... after the fourth movie. So Forgotten Friendship is the quote-unquote last movie. I count it as a mini movie because it's only 50 minutes long, but like that's the last quote-unquote movie. The rest are specials.
Okay, so looks like we're gonna watch the last two movies in quotes, and then do the specials in one more video.
Yes,
we're just gonna round it off in one more video after the fourth movie is done.
So that's be a lot because I'm gonna have to go find them all.
Well, you were the one that wanted to review it, so that's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
So, what is something that you feel like they could have done better in the third movie?
It's a smaller story, and I don't normally criticize smaller stories that much if it's like not padded out or anything like that. I don't really have an answer. I just think that it's like it's did what it needed to say. It got out. Has some great character moments. That's all I can really say about it.
Okay. Do you think it's good for a sequel?
Yeah, it's a good sequel. I told you, all these like Equestria Girls things is consistent because it doesn't aim the bar too high.
Yeah.
Never for itself.
That's good.
Unlike
That's something
MLP,
that I do appreciate.
Which raised the bar tremendously high to where it couldn't really handle anything. Here it's just like, Hey, it's about friendship in a high school, and we're not striving for anything all that great.
We just want to make good stories.
We're not. The only thing that they ever did was redeem Sunset and Twilight. That's pretty much all they ever did, and they're fucking teenagers.
Yeah.
So they fucking don't deserve harsh shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Sunset.
So last thing. Okay. So now we're gonna give our rating, and then we'll talk about some stuff. I'll talk about this stuff first, actually. So. We're coming to a close so far.
Mari, you already mentioned this in every single.
Just let me do it. We're gonna come to a close in two more. We have 2 more episodes to this miniseries, but after this, yes. Well, if we're gonna talk about the 4th, that's gonna be part 4, and then we're gonna talk about the specials and all that, which is part 5.
I think we should split the specials though, because there's a lot of specials.
So do you want to do more parts?
Probably, because we're not going to be able to talk about all of them. There's probably about 70 shorts in total.
How many fucking things are there for this franchise?
They released them in a bundle, so it's they released one every single
Okay, scratch that. We're probably my goal is to at least get 8 parts out of this. That's all I'll say. 8 parts.
Okay.
So
are you excited to watch fucking more Equestria Girls?
Yes, but let's just get through
the 4th one.
The 4th movie and figure out how to divide up the specials.
But I like Forgotten Friendship though. That's where the I'm not gonna spoil anything, but Trixie has a prominent role in that one.
Yay.
And I like that.
Okay, so this is the last thing I'll say about this. So we're going to finish up the Equestria Girls, hopefully in the next, week or so. Mm-hmm. We'll finish up that, and then we'll start Soul. We're going to try and start Soul this weekend, but we're going to post the first 4 parts, hopefully on Sunday, Monday.
Okay.
That's kind of my plan.
Yes.
So we're going to see how it goes. Hopefully we can get something out, because I want to finally post this shit. So let's finally give our rating and end this off tonight, because I'm tired and I just want to watch TikTok. Okay, what do you give Equestria Girls Friendship Games?
I gave the last one. I gave Equestria Girls first one 5, and then I gave the second one an 8.
Yeah, you gave it an 8.
So this one falls in the middle. This is because I know the 4th movie's better. 7.
You give it a 7?
Yeah.
Okay, for me, I think I gave... What did I give the last one? I think I gave it a 7,
I think you gave it a 7.
Yeah, I think I gave it a 7. I'm going to just say this is a 6.5. I'm going to give it a 6.5. It's not as good as Rainbow Rocks. If I had to pick which one's better, Rainbow Rocks is definitely better. But they're both really good in their equal rights.
You might love EQG4. I don't know if you will, but you might like it more.
We'll see.
I mean, if you like the camp environment, if you like
campfire song.
Yeah, if you like, all of that,
then I think I would like it. But we'll see when we get to it.
Yeah.
Let's just not judge it.
It's the closest thing you're ever gonna get to Legend of Everfree, the fucking Everfree Forest. What am I doing?
Yeah. Anyway, so I give it 6.5. It's a good movie. Not as good as the second one, but I like it enough to where I can see them both as even on playing field.
I don't really see that. I see more of the second and 4th one even playing field.
Okay.
The third's good. The Girk's good,
but not as good as that.
The first one's the weakest of them all.
Yeah, but that's because they're just starting out. So.
And then you rate the specials however you want, which Forgotten Friendship is actually up there with the second and 4th. It's actually really, really
interesting. So we're gonna get to those.
And then I don't remember any other special ever since, except the AJ Jamba Juice. Sure, I know that sounds really weird, but I love that.
What?
Because they have.
Why did they do a fucking anthology on the Equestria Girls? Why did they do that?
What do you mean? Why not? It's a comedy slice of life show.
They could do an anthology for it.
That technically is an anthology. They're doing
the shorts.
Yeah, the shorts are technically their own thing.
Okay.
It's just part of it, a little TV miniseries.
Okay, fine, fair enough. All right, so 6.5 is my thing. You give it a
7. Yeah.
So we basically got the 4th movie, quote unquote the 5th movie, and then just like a bunch of specials.
So how are you taking it so far, since you're already on
the series is interesting. Like, it's not the best series I've seen, but I like it. Would I probably watch it again? Probably not.
How dare you.
But I do like it. I do think it's a good series. I'm glad that MLP decided to do something different.
Yeah.
With this, I'm just,
Because if MLP was just like didn't do anything at all besides those 9 seasons, I probably wouldn't really give a shit.
Yeah.
I
do think it's interesting. It's a lot different than other series for MLP that I have seen, from what I remember, because I've seen a little bit of Gen 1. I mean, they never did one for Gen 2, but Gen 1 and Gen 3 both had seasons and stuff.
Then why do people call it Gen 3 then?
Because it's the 3rd generation of My Little Pony.
And where's the second one?
They never made the second gen a series. It was just a toy line. And it was I can explain this because I saw TikTok about it. And then we'll end it here. Okay. Basically, the second gen was just a line of toys. They never did a series for it, and it was a very limited run. Apparently, it only had less than 70 products in the U.S., but in other countries, they had a little bit more.
I gotta look that up.
But it barely lasted. I know if you're looking to learn about My Little Pony stuff, go to the Unicorn Toy Box on TikTok. He loves talking about My Little Pony stuff. That's where I found out about this information. Yeah. He does have a TikTok explaining it, and I can show you in a little bit if you want. Okay. But
send me the videos.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. But they never did anything for Gen 2, which is kind of disappointing.
Do you know if there was any
merch?
No, I mean do you know if there was any
commercials?
Commercials.
Yes, there are commercials, but they're in French.
They're in French.
They're not. I don't think they really have any English ones, at least that I can think of. But I have to look it up.
That'd be some real bullshit if they brought back Gen 2 merchandise, but they didn't bring back Sunset for Gen 5. That would be some major bullshit. I would get mad. Okay. I would get so mad. I'd be like, God damn it, fucking Hasbro. I hate
Anyway, that's the end of part 3 of our Equestria Girls mini-series.
I keep on thinking you're going to say mini fridge for some.
Stop thinking I'm going to say mini fridge. I'm not a mini fridge. I'm not a mini fridge.
You're built like a mini fridge.
Shut up. You bitch. Anyway, thank you guys.
Sturdy and shit. And you can easily be picked up and thrown across the room.
Okay, no. Anyway, thank you guys for watching.
Mari Mini Fridge.
Stop it!
I want that to catch all. I'm gonna call you Little Mari Mini Fridge.
If that fucking becomes a thing in the comments, I swear.
Mari Mini Fridge.
Stop! I'm not a mini fridge!
You do. I can open you up and you can just give so much liquids out.
Honey, language! Language!
This is an adult podcast.
I know, but still, language. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this. Please like and subscribe for more content coming soon.
You're a snack. That's a compliment.
I know, but you can give me compliments after. Anyway, I'm Mari.
I'm Jay.
And we're out.